At the World Economic Forum in Davos, India remained at the center of global discussions. US President Donald Trump expressed confidence in a strong India-US bilateral trade agreement, describing Prime Minister Narendra Modi as a close friend and respected leader. The summit also highlighted India's approach to artificial intelligence, emphasizing large-scale deployment, economic viability, and governance frameworks. India's role in driving a clean and inclusive energy transition was underscored, with 9 states, including first-time participants Assam and Jharkhand, actively represented. Take a look.
At the World Economic Forum in Davos, India's reform momentum has emerged as a key point of global discussion, positioning the country as one of the fastest growing and most resilient major economies. Global leaders and investors at the forum highlighted the impact of landmark structural reforms driven by Indian government, which have strengthened India's economic fundamentals and enhanced its credibility as a long-term investment destination. Reforms such as the implementation of labor codes, simplification of the goods and services tax, transformation of the energy sector, and the opening up of the nuclear energy space to private participation have collectively improved ease of doing business and boosted investor confidence across sectors. Reflecting this growing optimism at Davos, US President Donald Trump expressed confidence in the proposed India-US Bilateral Trade Agreement, stating that the two countries are going to have a good deal. Trump also praised Prime Minister Modi as a close friend and a respected global leader. Amid this renewed momentum, experts at Davos underlined that the India-US partnership goes well beyond trade negotiations, encompassing technology, investment, and people-to-people ties.
It's a complex environment, and I think both countries are talking to find a way to take the trade discussion forward. But I have to remind that the relationship between India and the US is not just about trade. It's much more broader. It's on people to people, it's on technology, it's on business investment between two countries. So I would say trade is one aspect, but I think if we can sort that out, it's going to get much more smoother.
Amid strong global interest, India is widely projected to become the world's third largest economy in the coming years, driven by sustained growth and structural reforms. At the World Economic Forum, India's vision for artificial intelligence was outlined, focusing on large-scale adoption, economic viability, and the development of robust techno-legal governance frameworks to ensure responsible, inclusive, and trusted innovation.
भारत को आज सारी दुनिया में एक ट्रस्टेड वैल्यू चेन पार्टनर की तरह देखा जा रहा है। इस टर्बुलेंट, बहुत मुश्किल एनवायरनमेंट में सारे विश्व में जहां पर अनसर्टेनिटी है, वैसे में भारत को एक बहुत ही स्टेबल, अच्छी डेमोक्रेसी, वाइब्रेंट डेमोक्रेसी और एक सस्टेन्ड वे में ग्रोथ वाली इकोनॉमी के तरीके से देखा जा रहा है। जिस तरीके से यहाँ पर इन्वेस्टर्स से मुलाकातें हुई, बातें हुई, हर पैनल में, हर एक जगह बहुत क्लियरली लोग बोल रहे हैं कि भारत आज एक ब्राइट स्पॉट है पूरी दुनिया में, जहां पर टर्बुलेंस है, वहां पे भारत एक बहुत स्टेबल और ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी है और भारत को ट्रस्ट की तरह से देखा जा रहा है।
Industry leaders and global investors at Davos noted that India is increasingly being viewed as an attractive destination across both traditional industries and emerging sectors. From manufacturing and infrastructure to renewable energy, electrical vehicles and digital technologies, experts pointed out to expanding opportunities and a favorable policy environment that continues to drive investor interest.
India's story is intact. People's interest, corporate interest in India is very much alive. In fact, India remains the bright spot. 7% growth. Newer areas are opening up. So I think that are the two things that I would take in account as happened. I think both. The interest in manufacturing, the increase in the manufacturing side, as is quite clearly is being seen that the manufacturing companies want to establish base in India. So that's one part. Of course, the new age businesses, the renewables, the EVs. So there is the infrastructure investment. So there is a huge interest in that sense.
At the World Economic Forum, India's pivotal role in advancing a clean, inclusive energy transition was highlighted, with 9 states actively represented, including first-time participants Assam and Jharkhand. Amid ongoing global economic uncertainty, India's steady growth trajectory, policy consistency, and reform-oriented governance are drawing significant attention at Davos. Backed by strong economic fundamentals, expanding investment opportunities, and rising global confidence, India's presence at the forum reinforces its position as a key engine of global growth and a preferred destination for long-term investment in the years ahead.